Okay, so today we'll be discussing um, lesson 12, which is using drawings. So upon the completion of this lesson, we should be able to create several types of drawing views. Okay, so this is pretty much important, especially kapag magpapa-manufacture po tayo. Okay, so we could provide the drawing materials or the drawing specifications to the manufacturer. Okay, and please take note that tinuturo din po yung pag-produce ng magandang quality ng engineering drawing or ng drawing per se ng part, especially when we are trying to manufacture the product. Okay, kasi sooner or later, if nagbigay ka ng incomplete specifications doon sa manufacturer, dalawa lang naman yung magiging results eh. It's either you get to manufacture a product out of its intended specifications and or i-consult pa rin yan sa inyo pabalik, okay, nung manufacturer before nila i-manufacture kung may nakita silang kulang, and madadelay kayo if you're bounded by time, especially. Next, meron tayong modifying ng drawing views by scale and tangent edges, and we could also add annotations or notes doon sa drawing. Okay? So, na-discuss ng bahagya si drawing sa lesson 3, basic part modeling. And meron lang tayong additional topics dito. Okay? For this lesson. So, meron tayong model views, section views, detailed views, and several annotation types. So, familiar naman tayo dun sa mga section view, right? Tsaka sa detailed view. Kasi, na-encounter naman natin sa drafting natin and sa AutoCAD. And, yung annotations natin, makikita natin ito later. Okay? So, sa drawing views natin, meron tayong section, removed, and model views. Okay? So, kailan po ba useful yung mga yon? So, yung mga section view, it's useful kapag pinapakita natin yung cross-section ng particular object, right? Removed view, tsaka model views, usually standard naman siya pinapakita doon sa mga drawing files natin. So, anyway, let me just check the file and we can start. Okay? So, punta tayo sa SolidWorks. And then, punta tayo sa Tools. Then, punta tayo sa Options. Tools, Options, System Options. Ito, System Options tab. And then, Drawings. Punta tayo sa Drawings. Drawings. Yeah. And then, set the default display style to be hidden. Lines remove. For a while, let me just check kung nasaan siya. Okay, so dito sa drawing tab, under the display style, hidden lines remove, and tangent edges to be visible. So that's it. I-select lang natin siya. Then press OK. Then we could now open the drawing. Okay. Let's open this one. Tingnan nyo yung drawing document. Yun po yung i-open natin. Okay? And then, ito po yung drawing sheet and the ratchet body. So, we could right-click a blank area here, and then properties. Hanapin po natin yung properties. Alright. And then, ang scale po natin is 1:1. The type of projection to be third angle. And, ayan, yun lang. So, okay na siya. Just check it. Cancel ko na since wala naman tayong binago. Now, for this particular portion, pwede tayong gumawa ng removed section. Okay? Yung ginagawa kasi ng removed section, it creates slice of the model at selected locations lang. Okay? So, it's like selecting a specific point dun sa drawing, then magre-remove tayo ng portion, and then ipapakita natin siya, such as cross sections, etc. So, meron tayong orientation ng slice. Basically, pwedeng pair of opposed or partially opposed edges. So, pwede rin siya. And, yung edges natin na reference, it can be lines, arcs, or curves. Okay? So, meron tayong automatic, manual, cutting line. Yung automatic cutting line placement option, kinakat yan yung model normal to a pair of parallel lines or normal to one of a non-parallel pair. So, usually, nagka-cut siya in between a parallel line or perpendicular doon sa hindi parallel na pair of lines. So, that's the automatic option. Tapos, yung manual, ang ginagawa doon is magka-cut ka manually. User-defined angle. Okay? So, saan ba natin siya makikita? Sa command manager, sa drawing, tapos meron remove section dito. Diba? So, this is the options here. Or sa insert, drawing view, remove section. Or right-click sa graphics area, and then click drawing views, and then remove section. So, those are the three ways na pwede natin siyang gawin. So, gawin na natin siya. First is remove section. Click natin ito. Now, select yung parallel na silhouette edges ng model sa source view. So, itong yan, tsaka ito. Alright? So, parang baliktad ako. First, anyway, automatic line placement naman ito. So, automatic po yung naka-select. And then, we place the okay. We place the view later on. Press OK. Tapos, i-click lang natin. For a while. Ulitin natin. Remove section. This one. And this one. Yan. Then, yan. I-drag nyo lang siya dito. Paglabas. Before pressing OK. Yan. Tapos makikita nyo yung remove section. So, pwede natin siya i-place right after. Alright? So, magre-reflect na siya dito as a remove section. Right? After placing the remove section, gagawa ulit tayo ng panibago. remove section ulit, same procedure, pili lang tayo ng parallel edges. But this time, I believe this is manual. Okay, let's try yung manual. Slice lang natin yung handle. Okay, so this one is opposite edge, tsaka ito. Yan. Let's try the manual. So, ilagay natin dito. Yan. Yan. Mas makikita niya na siya. Okay. So, press OK. So, that's another remove section as well. Okay, there are times na pwede nating i-move itong mga itong mga label instead of placing it here, pwede daw natin siya i-drag. Yan, papunta rito to indicate the same dimension, and mailipat natin siya into a different position. Depende sa construction ng sketch. So, pwede siya. I-drag nyo lang. Next, view alignment. Pwede natin siyang ipantay dito sa sa circular shaft sa baba na section. Remove view. So, ang gagawin lang natin is right-click natin ito. And then alignment, then alignment horizontal or vertical by origin or center. So align vertical by origin, isa-select natin. Then you have to select this one. So see, nag-move siya, pumantay na sila. Okay, so hindi lang siya exaggerated kanina, pero pag nagpantay siya, if you look at it closely, if you try. Okay? Next, detail views. So, yung detail views natin, it can be created using a closed sketch shape in an activated source view. So, yung detail view natin, anong ginagawa natin? Parang nag-zoom in tayo, diba? Tapos, pinapakita natin yung details about that specific part. Specifically. That's why it's referred to as a detailed view. Okay? So, paano ba natin siya makikita? Command Manager, meron tayong detailed view. Same options kanina. Tools. Insert. Drawing view. Detail. Or right-click. Drawing view. Detail view. So, try naman natin ito. Now, ang ginagawa kay detailed view is mag-sketch daw tayo ng circle doon sa area na gusto nating ipakita as a detail. So, try natin dito. Sorry. Mali. Ulitin ko lang. Yan. Kunyari, yan. Now, nakita nyo, pagka-create ko ng circle, lumabas na yung part na na encapsulate ng circle ko, and then lagay ko lang siya dito and reposition. Pwede natin siyang palitan. Okay, pwede ko siyang palitan ng pangalan. Okay, head, detail ng head part. So, to move a view, kung mag-move kayo ng view ng pwede nyo siyang i-click sa edge. Tulad ng ginawa natin kanina. Or, pwede kayong alt-click. Okay? Press alt and then click anywhere. Kahit hindi dun sa edges ng box. Okay? Now, for this one, ano ba yung mga options na kailangan natin sa detail view ng head? So, first is circle. Okay. Sa ibang part, display style. Use parent style. Scale. Use sheet scale. Okay. So, yun lang naman. Then, we could press OK. Okay. So, that's basically your detailed view. Constructed. Okay, so next lesson is the drawing sheets and drawing sheet format. So, yung drawing sheets natin are basically the paper sheets that holds the drawing views, the dimensions, and the annotations ng drawings. Okay? So, basically, siya yung paper sheet natin na ginagamit. Now, pwede natin baguhin yung sheet format natin. So, the easiest way to do it is right-click, edit sheet format. So, pwede tayo makapag-edit ng format ng sheet and yung mga laman. Yan. Pwede rin natin baguhin yung mga template if you wish. Pero, yan. Now, pwede rin tayo mag-add ng sheets. Okay? So, ano ko lang ito. Exit ko lang. Pwede rin tayo mag-add ng sheets. By adding the sheets, kung okay na sa inyo itong template, pwede kayong mag-select dito. Or, pwede rin right-click, add sheet. Okay, so ang relevance po nitong add sheet is that we could create multiple drawing views in a single file using different sheets as necessary. Kasi hindi naman po lagi na a single type of drawing view is applicable for all applications na. So, minsan kailangan pa rin natin ipakita yung detail view niya, yung ano niya, section view. So, yeah. So, after adding a sheet, pwede tayong mag-rename. Okay? I-rename lang natin yung sheet sa machined. Okay, ito bago. Tapos yung original file is forged. Or original sheet is forged. Yan. So, activate natin tong machine sheet. Okay. Now, model view. Yung model view natin creates what? A single view based on a predefined view orientation. Pwedeng ano siya, top, front, isometric, and so on. So, saan ba natin makikita yung model view? Punta tayo dito, meron tayong model view sa taas. Okay? Now, yung model view natin, ang gagawin natin, create a model view using the ratchet body. Okay? Now, yung gagawin natin is mag-open tayo ng reference file. Itong ratchet body. Okay? So, after that, pili tayo ng configuration. Okay? Yung configuration na gusto ko is machined long. Yan, na configuration. And after that, the top orientation and the custom scale of 1:2. Gusto daw natin ng top orientation, so it's this one. Alright? With a scale of 1:2. So, maglagay lang tayo ng scale na 1:2. Yan. Right? And, okay na siya. Lagay natin siya rito. So, ito na po siya. Okay. Makikita nyo, as we hover yung ano natin, yung drawing, pwede kang mag-add ng mag-add. Depende dun sa mga specified views na nakita nyo kanina, standard view. So, yan. After adding one, drag ka lang. Drag mo lang din pababa. Ayan na. So, mag-add siya as necessary. And meron na rin siyang reference na miterline for the other ayan, views. So, okay na yan. Next, rotate view. Okay. Yung rotate view option is used to rotate a view using a numerical value in the plane of the drawing. So, punta lang po tayo dun sa heads up, view toolbar, and then rotate view. Just the rotate view. For a while ha. This one. Rotate view. Okay. So, pwede natin siya i-rotate. And ang angle natin is what? Let's say minus 90. Okay, apply natin. So, nakita niya nag-rotate siya ng minus 90. So, that's the rotate view. Alt click lang natin. Sorry, hindi pala siya kasi ortho siya. So, hindi mo siya mauusod isa-isa. Set sila. Okay, so yan. Anyway, pwede tayo mag-add ng detail view. Okay, doon sa ratchet. So, ando ko lang. Ang i-rotate kasi natin should be itong nasa ito. So, this one. Rotate natin siya ng minus 90. Apply. Yan. So, never mind nyo na yung iba kasi hindi naman dapat talaga siya kasama originally. Next, paglalagay daw tayo ng detailed view dito. Okay? So, yung detailed view ko, papalitan daw natin siya ng holes, yung pangalan. Okay? Holes. Sorry. Dito na lang. Yan. After that, i-right click daw natin yung detail view and natin yung tangent edges. Tangent edge. Where's the tangent edge? And remove. Yan, tangent edges remove. So that way, makikita natin yung model as we see it sa actual. So, wala naman siyang mga diba, edges na visible. So, this is parang machine finish. So, smooth siya. So, nakikita lang natin is yung details nung ratchets hole. Okay, so next is section view. Okay. Sa section view naman natin, ang ginagawa nun is it's used to create a new drawing na ang reference is a cutting plane. So, ikakat natin to by half, makikita natin whatever's inside it. Okay? So, paano ba siya makita? Meron tayo dito section view. Yan. So, nakikita nyo, meron siyang cutting plane and in that cutting plane, AA as reflected here, makikita mo yung kalahati no? Yung lahat ng dinaanan ng cutting plane, AA. So, whatever intersects the cutting plane is represented by your diagonal lines and yung mga blanco is hindi siya na-touch ng cutting plane natin. That's why it's plain lang. Okay? Anyway, meron tayong different types of section views, ha? Meron tayong yung vertical, typical, katulad nito. Meron din tayong horizontal. And, ayan, horizontal. Meron din tayong auxiliary na tinatawag. Tsaka meron din tayong align. Okay? So, ang difference lang naman yan is kung anong itsura ng cutting plane mo. basically. Kasi there are some items na kailangan mo ipakita yung cutting plane in, not in the first 3 types mentioned, pero in a customized parang orientation. So, parang meron siyang example, 120 degrees na angle na cutting plane in between it. So, may angular ano siya sa ano. Just to show the features lang doon sa drawing. So, meron din tayong arc offset, which is, ano ito ba siya? Ayan. Mga half section. So, ayan lang. Section view, ano lang naman siya. Basically, you'll just cut it and reflect whatever is in that cutting plane. So, dun sa mga vertical at horizontal, pwede rin tayo mag-cutting view ng naka-notch. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya perfectly horizontal. So, pwede siyang 2 levels. So, ikakat mo siya here, tapos bababa, tapos ikakat mo ulit. So, parang ganun. Pwede rin siya. Notch offset yung tawag. So, ngayon, ang gagawin lang natin is, gawa lang tayo ng horizontal, cutting plane, then ilagay natin siya dun sa center. Yan. Now, after that, auto start section view. Sorry. Cancel ko lang ito. Nakalimutan ko yung auto start section view. Yan. Nakita nyo? Nagkaroon tayo ng section view dito. So, saan ko ba siya lalagay? Yan. Lagay lang natin siya sa baba. And then, pagkalagay natin dun sa baba, ayan na siya. Okay? Yung section view natin. Now, may ibabaguhin lang tayo ng konti sa settings. Okay, so, ang cutting plane is C. Lagay lang natin section C. And then, display surface bodies, use parent style, katulad ng kanina. And then, do we have a custom sheet? Wala naman. Do we have a custom scale as well? Wala naman. So, we'll use the parent scale. Okay. So, that's pretty much it. Yan. Yung cutting section view. So, ayan na. So, right now, for the next step, mag-a-add daw tayo ng model view. Naman. Yung model view naman, ito. Okay. Ratchet body. Machine long configuration. Isometric orientation. Okay. Okay. Machine long orientation. Maglagay tayo ng isometric orientation. Ayan. And then, lagyan daw natin siya ng shaded with edges na display style. I believe it's this one. Shaded with edges and a custom scale of 1:4. Okay, 1:4. Do we have an available na 1:4? So, yan. Then, ipi-place daw natin siya sa upper right corner. Here. Upper right. Yan. So, yan. That's it. That's the model view. So, yun lang po yung sa drawing views. Now, what else do we have? Annotations. So, let's just open a file kung meron tayong file na dapat i-open. Let me just check. Okay. So, for the annotations, yung annotations are basically symbols that we could use to enhance the drawing. The general purpose is to provide additional information for the manufacturing and assembly process, such as text and labels. Okay? So, so properties ng drawing, meron tayong different. May mga property names tayo, like SW-current sheet. So, meron siyang specific value na sinasabi na it's the sheet number of the active sheet. So, pwede naman makita yung properties later on. But how do we add annotations dito sa drawing? So first, we could go here sa view, insert annotations, then A, tunog. Lagay natin siya somewhere here. Lagay natin configuration, machine long, configuration, machine long. Yan, so pwede natin itong i-edit so as to fit lang yung yung window natin. So pwede nyo rin siya i-edit dito sa okay na yan. So yan, that's basically it. Annotation. Pwede rin natin siyang i-link to property. So link to property for a while, ha? This one. So ang gagawin natin is model found here, and then current drawing view, and select SW configuration. Yan. And then press OK. And then okay na natin to. So ang ginawa niya is kung ano yung name ng configuration kanina, yun yung nakalagay dito or naka-reflect dito by linking it to a link to property. So that's basically it. Next, how do we copy existing views? So to copy paste, right click, click in the view. This one. And click edit. Edit, copy. Pwede rin Control C, Control V pala. So, yun lang. Pwede rin directly Control C, Control V. Okay? So, yung kinopy natin, palitan daw natin ng pangalan. Gawin daw nating machine short. Yan. And then, for a while, using drawing view properties, change the configuration of the machine. Drawing view properties. Yan. So, that's basically it. Okay. Next, datum features. So, okay. So, next part is yung datum or datum features. Okay, so yung datum features or datum feature symbols, ginagamit natin siya to identify datum planes doon sa ating drawing or model. So, as an example, dito sa ating section view, pwede tayong pumunta sa insert, annotations, at saka datum feature symbol. So, ang ginagawa kasi dito is, ayan, isang part. Ayan, naglalagay siya ng datum plane. Okay, nagpapakita siya ng reference plane doon sa drawing. Okay? So, okay, ang next daw nito is yung arc dito. So, yan. Okay. So, these are the datum planes available na pwede natin gamitin. Okay? And then, just press OK kapag tapos na. So, that's how we represent yung ating datum planes. Next is the surface finishes or surface finish symbol. So, ito yung ginagawa natin to specify yung surface texture ng part. Okay? Ngayon, we'll be adding a surface finish for machining required. So punta lang ulit tayo doon. Insert, annotations, surface finish symbol. Okay? So, piliin natin daw is ito. Since ito yung so maglalagay tayo dito ng, ayan. Surface finish symbol for machining required. Yeah. So, that's it. Next, dimensions. Use smart dimension to add dimensions as shown. So, yung dimensioning natin, ano lang naman ito, di ba? Basic na lang ito sa inyo since nagawa na natin siya before. Yan. Ilagay ko na lang din just to be, ayan, 13. Medyo makalat lang siya, but 2. Yan. That's how we add dimensioning. That's 2. Okay? So, dito, sa dimensions, we'll be dealing with this later on. Pero, pwede natin yung i-edit, ha? Pwede natin yung baguhin yung precision, lagyan natin siya ng tolerances. So, i-discuss natin siya later. Next, dimension properties. Ito na siya. Properties of a dimension that can be accessed by selecting a dimension. Okay? So, meron tayong tatlong tabs na makikita. Values, leaders, and other. Okay, so check natin dito. We have value, leaders, and other na tab. Now, for the diameters, okay, pwede tayong mag-select ng radial dimensions doon sa detail holes. Okay, so anuhin lang natin siya dito. Gawin natin siya ng dimension muna. 12, 9, yan, 8, 24. 8. Ayan. Yan. So, we have here the dimensions na dalawang diameter, dalawang radius. Okay, so, double-click lang natin ito. Punta tayo sa leaders and i-check natin itong radial. Diameter, sorry. Check natin yung diameter na leader. That way, mababago natin yung naka-indicate. Instead of having it as a radius, we could reflect it as a diameter. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin is, we'll just do the same thing for the rest of the radial dimensions. Gusto natin yung diameter dimensions. So, that's it. Tolerances. So, if we click itong 0.949, makikita nyo dito that we have tolerances or precision on this particular tab. Ngayon, pwede nating iset yung tolerance limit, tolerance type as limit, and then magkakaroon tayo ng maximum at saka minimum variations. So, yung maximum variations natin, dapat it's 0.1, and yung minimum variation natin is 0.2. Okay? So, that's it. Primary unit precision, 0.1. Okay? And then, after that, we just select OK. Okay? Makikita nyo, magbabago yung dimension. It's plus minus whatever is given, and of course, yung tolerances natin is indicated here. Next, adding of center lines. So, center lines are created as fronted lines and arcs in the drawing view. So, paano ba natin siya ilalagay? Pwede tayong mag-annotation. So, insert, annotation, hanapin natin dito yung center lines. So, ayan. So, ang gagawin natin is magkiklik lang tayo ng 2 cylindrical faces. Yan. Ito. You can add as necessary then. If okay na, we could move on and do the rest. Next. Okay. Next is geometric tolerance symbols. Okay. Ito is used for adding geometric tolerances. Okay. Paano ba natin siya makita? First is annotation, geometric tolerance. Yan. Annotation uli. Insert, annotations, geometric tolerances. Yan. Okay? Now, if we click geometric tolerance, okay, may lalabas dito na symbol. Create a second symbol using the same procedure. So, gawin lang natin. So, yung first, we have this one. And then, meron tayong 0.1. Primary B. P. Frames 1. Yan. Gayahin lang natin siya. Tapos yung pangalawa is perpendicular. Tapos diameter 20. And then tolerance is E. Primary. Yan. Okay. And then, pwede nating ilagay itong geometric tolerance symbol natin. Okay. Dito, pwede nating ilagay yung isa. Dapat pala hiwalay sila. Anyway, pwede nating ilagay yung nandito sa upper part, sa side ng 2, tapos itong nasa lower part dito sa side ng may geometric tolerance. So, ayan. Drawing view. So, pwede daw nating i-move sa feature design tree yung ating drawing view. Okay? Ilalagay daw natin siya sa baba ng Forge. So, it's reorder. Okay, detail view naman yan. Okay, saan na? Kaya natin siya pwede i-move. Okay. Let me just check yung mga dependents. Okay, so angat lang natin ito under Forge, and then we switch sheets. Okay, after we switch sheets, click the Forge tab at the bottom of the window to show that sheet. Okay, so we could copy the view in the set configurations for each as shown. Align drawing views using align vertical by origins. Okay, so we have this one here. Palitan lang natin siya ng properties. Yan. Okay. For a while, let me just fix this one. Okay, so double click the figure. Lagyan lang natin yung forged long. Yan. So, binago lang natin yung configuration niya. Pero it's the same thing. Na ginawa natin kanina dun sa sa machine. Anyway, to add dimensions, same procedure po. All we have to do is add dimensions as necessary using smart dimensions, and pwede kayo mag-provide ng tolerances and fits. Okay? So, doon sa ating dimension text, if we select a dimension here, ayan, makikita niya dito. We have, let's go back here. Ayan. Ayan. Pwede nyo siyang baguhin to append or replace yung text of the dimension kung anong gusto nyo ilagay. Then, pag maglalagay kayo, before this one, maglalagay ka dyan, radius, ganun. Tapos yung sukat. So, yan, pwede nyo siyang ilagay. So, lagay natin dito sa Forge. May radial fillets kasi siya na sinasabi. Okay? Lagay nyo dito radial fillet dimension. Angel fillet dimension. Or i-type nyo na lang to as is. Angel dimension plus TYP. Yan. And then, okay. So, makikita nyo, nagbago siya. Okay. Nagbago siya. Actually, this one is ano pala dapat dito. Mali ako ng pindot. Pero nakita niyo yung difference to indicate the radius and dimensions by manually inputting yung mga kailangan na content. So, yan. Lagyan natin dito TYP. Then, that's fine. Yan. Now, we can go ahead and replace dimension text. Okay? Pwede nating lagyan ng dimension yung ano, kanina, yung length. Ito. Try natin mag-smart dimension. Let's lagyan lang natin. Ano na lang, approximate. Smart dimension. Yan. It's 220. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, i-manual override natin ito. Gagawin natin 220. Yes, 220 millimeter long. Tapos, 180 millimeter short. So, that's it. Yan. And then, yun lang. That's all about lesson number 12, using drawing. So, ano naman siya, pretty much familiar na tayo kasi naibigay na rin po siya sa atin sa CAD, sa engineering drawing, etc. Dito lang, mas madali siya and mas convenient for us without putting in so much effort sa paggawa ng drawing. So, I hope naintindihan nyo siya and balikan nyo na lang siya as necessary. So, thank you.